Hi students, good morning to all. So this is Rao sir. I am going to teach social studies for 9th class. So today we are going to start the first chapter, that is our earth. Our earth. In solar system, one and only planet which is having the living things, that is earth. It has one satellite that is called moon. On earth we have many reliefs are there. Those are plateaus, plains and mountains and etc. So there are water and land also there. So first of all, we have to discuss the motions of the earth. It has two motions. Those are, first is rotation. So what is called the earth's rotation? Means earth always rotates itself. For the rotation of itself, it takes 24 hours. 24 hours means one day. One day. So it consists day and night. And second motion is revolution. Revolution. So for one revolution, Earth takes 365 days. Means Earth revolves around the Sun. It takes 365 days. For example, it is the Earth. So always Earth rotates itself. When it is rotating, also revolve around the Sun. So this is Sun. The Earth rotates around the Sun in rectangular way. The Earth rotates around the Sun in rectangular way. So Earth is rotating itself. It is called the rotation. For one rotation, it takes 24 hours. It means one day. And also the Earth revolving around the Sun. So it is called the revolution. For one revolution, it will take 365 days. Okay. Next, we are going to discuss the structure of the earth. The structure of the earth. Generally, what is the structure of the earth? It is the spherical shape. But if we go deep in the earth, in the ground of the earth, it is different. So generally, the earth is looking around. It is a spherical shape. Spherical shape. So generally we have studied in 6th and 7th classes, earth is a round, like a globe, like a ball, etc. etc. But in this class we are going to study deeply what is in the ground of the earth. So from top to bottom of the earth, it is nearly 12,000 kilometers. From top to bottom, 12,000 kilometers. Means its radius is 6,000 kilometers nearly, approximately. This is not exactly, this is approximately. Because of from North Pole to South Pole there is a difference, and from west to east there is a difference. That's why approximately there is the radius of the earth is 6,000 kilometers. The total area of the earth is here from top to bottom is 12,000 kilometers. Now going to discuss the structure of the earth. So generally this earth structure was divided into 3 layers. Do you know? Whenever did you think what is the in the ground of the earth? Generally we get groundwater from the earth and some minerals, etc. So up to now the scientists they dug only 3 kilometers. After the 3 kilometers there is more heat, that's why there is impossible to dig. So there are 3 layers in the earth. There are 3 layers in the earth. Like here the first layer which we are living on the top of the earth, the surface of the earth which we are living, this layer is called the crust. The crust. You can see this crust because of we are living, we are building our homes, trees, oceans and everything on the crust. So crust is the main thing for the living things, humans and trees, etc., etc. So this crust, this is called crust. In this crust, groundwater, minerals, everything is there. 10 minutes up. It is from surface to 100 kilometer it will extend. Crust will extend 100 kilometers, 0 to 100 kilometers. From surface to 100 kilometers it will extend. It is called crust. And next layer, it is called mantle. Mantle. The underground of this crust there is the another layer that is called mantle layer. In this mantle, the rocks melts and form as a lava or magma, which is in liquid shape. So due to overheat, the rocks will melt and form as a lava or magma. So this magma or lava always running from one place to another place in this layer. So this layer extends from 100 to 2900 kilometers. So this layer is called mantle. And the next layer in the earth is it is called core. It is called core. So core extends 2900 kilometers to 6300 kilometers. The core extends from 2900 kilometers to 6300 kilometers. So it is more heat than mantle, but it is not in liquid shape. It is in solid shape. It is in solid shape. In this core, there is more density is there. Because of due to more heat, the rocks and every material will be melt and it is in solid shape. And it has more magnetic power. So the core also divided into two types, inner core and outer core. Inner core and outer core. So it is the inner core and it is the outer core. So once again we will discuss the upper layer is called crust. It extends 100 kilometers, 0 to 100 kilometers, and the next layer is mantle. It extends 100 to 2900 kilometers. It has magma. Due to overheat, the rocks will melt. And the third layer is called core. It extends from 2900 kilometers to 6300 kilometers. This core also divided into two layers. Those are inner core and outer core. So these are the different of layers in the earth. So now on this earth, how the continents and oceans was formed. So right now, how many oceans are there? How many continents are there? We know there are 5 oceans and 7 continents. These 5 oceans and 7 continents, once upon a time, those are looking different. But how they formed how they formed, we know that is. So how they formed these oceans and continents, we will discuss in the part 2 lessons. Thank you.
10 minutes. 12 seconds.